drawer down here, we have different resists. There's tape. There's a whole bunch of different fun things. But I did this pot with this tape. And then I also use these stickers. There's a whole bunch of different stickers. And I actually custom cut these stickers to be the shape that I wanted. Okay? Now, with this situation, so that I could go sit back at my wheel or at a table, over here, there's little cups. You could grab, let's say I'm just gonna use 2 colors for now. You grab these little cups. Again, you're not gonna contaminate these, okay? So that if you have extra, you can put it back. Okay, so that will be one color, and then I'll get another color later. I'm gonna get a brush, and I'm gonna get whatever brush seems to be appropriate for the spaces I'm filling in. Brushing on glaze. When you brush on glaze, 1 dip is equivalent to 3 brush layers. So if you're gonna brush something on, you have to brush on 3 layers. If you only brush on 1 layer, it's not gonna look good, okay? So with this tape is gonna resist the glaze. And so I'm gonna go in here and decide what I want to be that color. And I'm gonna kind of heavily put this on. Oh, you guys. What was the #1 rule, friends? Always do the inside first. The reason you really always want to do the inside first, because if you mess it up like that, you can clean it off. But it would really suck if I just spent hours and hours and hours on this outside, and then I messed that up, and I would have to wash it all off and redo it. All right, so I'm gonna take this glaze, and I'm gonna go try to do an even coat inside. I can go over the tape, because once I take the tape off, it's gonna leave that pattern. You can see how quickly the glaze dries. So pretty much once it dries, you can put on another coat. And working on this, you guys, I would just do get 1 color and do everything that's that color. And then when I was done with that color, I would go on to the next color. Your goal though is to get this on as even as possible. That's why you want to get a brush that's most appropriate for the size of the area that you're brushing on. The sky's the limit for this. You can cut your own shapes. This really thin tape, you can really get nice curves. Yes?
Do you have to stay in the glazing station to do this, or can you go back?
No, that's why you want to know about these little cups, so that you could go sit at wherever you're sitting. Yep. And once I had this all painted in or glazed in, I'm gonna take the tape off, which is gonna be super satisfying. And it's gonna have all these beautiful crisp lines. I will also say that when I put these lines and tape and stickers on, I did go over them like this to make sure that they were really stuck really well. Okay, so, because we don't want it to leak underneath the tape.
So on our tape resist design, we have brushed on 3 layers of our glazes. You could, of course, just dip this in 1 glaze, but I wanted the variety. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get a damp microfiber cloth and lay it on your table. We're gonna do this to prevent any dust that's gonna result in taking the tape off. I'm using a needle tool to get the tape started. And then we're just gonna peel the tape away. Look at how crisp that line is. And you're just gonna keep doing this until it's all off. And then it'll be ready to be glaze fired.